The secret in the attic. Emma had always been fascinated by the old mansion on the hill. It had been abandoned for years and was rumored to be haunted, but she didn't believe in ghosts. She was determined to spend the night there and prove to her friends that there was nothing to be afraid of. As the sun set, Emma made her way up the hill and through the creaky old doors. The inside of the mansion was just as she had imagined it, dusty and dilapidated, with cobwebs in every corner. She set up camp in the living room, placing her flashlight and a bag of supplies next to her on the floor. As the night went on, Emma began to feel uneasy. The house creaked and moaned with every gust of wind, and she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. She tried to tell herself it was just her imagination, but the feeling only grew stronger. Then, she heard a faint, but distinct sound coming from the room above her. It was a soft thudding noise, as if something was being dragged across the floor. Emma hesitated for a moment, but her curiosity got the best of her. She slowly made her way up the stairs and peered into the room. The room was empty, but the thudding sound seemed to be getting louder. She followed the sound to the attic and pulled open the door. Inside, she found a dusty old trunk. She hesitated for a moment, but then she lifted the lid and gasped. Inside was a human skeleton. Emma couldn't believe what she was seeing. She had always been skeptical of the rumors about the mansion, but now she knew that there was something strange going on. She wondered how the skeleton had gotten there and who it belonged to. She knew she had to get out of there immediately. She grabbed her things and ran out of the mansion, her heart racing. As she stumbled down the hill, she couldn't shake the image of the skeleton, still hidden in the attic. She didn't tell anyone about what she had seen, but the mystery of the skeleton stayed with her for years. She couldn't shake the feeling that she had disturbed something that was meant to stay hidden. As the years passed, Emma tried to put the experience behind her and move on with her life. But every once in a while, she would find herself thinking about that old mansion and the skeleton that she had discovered. One day, she couldn't take it anymore. She had to go back and see if the skeleton was still there. She climbed the hill and entered the mansion, making her way to the attic. To her surprise, the skeleton was no longer there. In its place was a note, written in a strange handwriting that she didn't recognize. The note read, "Emma, if you're reading this, it means that you've discovered my secret. I've been hiding here in this old mansion for years, too afraid to face the outside world. I know that you must be scared and confused, but please don't be. I'm not a danger to you or anyone else. I'm just a lost soul, seeking refuge in this old house. I don't know if you'll understand, but I hope that you will. I'm sorry for any trouble I've caused you. Sincerely, the inhabitant of the attic." Emma was stunned. She couldn't believe what she was reading. She had always assumed that the skeleton was some kind of murder victim, but now she realized that she had completely misunderstood the situation. She realized that she had to make things right. She left the mansion and went to the authorities, telling them about the note and the inhabitant of the attic. She was relieved to learn that the person was not in trouble, and was simply a recluse who had been hiding in the mansion for years. Emma felt a sense of guilt for not understanding the situation, and for disturbing the inhabitant's hiding place. She knew that she had to make amends and do something to help. She decided to visit the inhabitant in the mansion and offer her assistance. She spent the next few months bringing food and supplies to the inhabitant and helping her to feel less isolated. As the two women grew closer, Emma realized that she had learned an important lesson, that it's important to be open-minded and to see things from different perspectives. She was grateful for the experience and for the chance to make things right. And as for the inhabitant of the attic, she was finally able to leave the mansion and start a new life, thanks to Emma's kindness and understanding. They remained friends for years, sharing their stories and supporting each other through all of life's challenges.